Put some gas in this bad boy. See if she fires up. That's the goal. That'll be enough for reserve. I'm gonna leave the spark plug unplugged for a second. Let some of this oil flow through the motor. All right. Oh, I'm leaking. I'm leaking. I got the new starter clutch on the way, and I got the flywheel puller on the way. Hopefully they'll be here by Monday. I'd like them to be here tomorrow, which is Saturday, but so yeah, we're gonna, that's the I hope that's the thing that's keeping this thing from running, because as you can tell, I'll pull it, I don't want it to, it does that. It sounds like it's binding up. So hopefully that's the problem. Alright, so my flywheel puller came in today. My starter clutch came in the other day. That's for another video. It's not mine, don't worry. So we're gonna hopefully get this starter clutch installed, and hopefully we get it running. Hopefully that's the problem. So I'm gonna move this out of here because it's in my way, and then we're gonna get started. It's a Tusk flywheel puller, by the way. Good brand, I like their brand. Ignore all these parts. These are parts I'm trying to sell on eBay, so all of those go together. I just gotta organize them. But I already got the flywheel puller on, just I was making sure it worked before I did anything. It's only 1:18. God dang, I've been up all day. Alright, so I'm gonna get air compressor, fill it up with air so I can put the Ugga Dugga thing on it. Oh, the impact. Someday I just wanna leave the negativity in my head. That ain't gonna work, champ. Oh man, who doesn't love that sound? So, make that sure that's tight. Alright, flywheel's off. And everything looks pretty good in there. Let's take a look at this starter clutch. Don't know, it didn't look bad. Alright, so we gotta get these bolts out. Figure out what size they are. I gotta get these bolts out. Don't think that's the right size. Alright, 341. So it's a few hours later. I had a real major problem trying to get this to work. So it's a T40. I had this bit, but the impact is 1/2 inch. So I didn't have a 1/2 inch to 3/8 adapter, so I went and bought one from Ace. Luckily there's one 10 minutes down the road. So, but I was trying to find something to make it work this whole time, because I didn't want to go out and buy one, but whatever. That was really stupid. That scared the crap out of me. So we're going to get all these bolts out. See, the Ryobi impact, that little baby impact, wasn't getting them out. These are all stamped in the back, so I drilled them out a little bit because that's what people were saying to do. But just like that, dude, that easy. I wish I would have saved the hours of my life and went and got that first. But we're gonna go ahead. You can see the starter bearing, or the starter clutch bearing, is bad because it spins both ways. So that's trash. This kit comes with new bolts, so we're gonna make sure we use all these. They kind of seem cheaper though, so I'm kind of debating. I'm gonna figure out what size this is. I have all my bits right here, so we're gonna get some Loctite too. You're gonna want to use Loctite. I've made a mess trying to get this done, but we're just gonna do a little bit. Oh, that was a lot of bit. God dang it. It'll be all right. I'm just gonna get these started. Try to do a little dab of Loctite this time. Oh, she splooged. It's all right. Ah, stop it. Just get it started. Get them all in, you know. Yo, what is your deal? This can is making noises. Why are you leaking? My first grade art teacher always said, a little dab will do ya. I will never be with you. Flywheel key, the Woodruff key, back in there, the way I had it. I'm gonna slide this bad boy okay, I don't remember exactly where I left off, but I'm pretty sure I had just gotten the bolts in. So once you do that, you just line your flywheel Woodruff key with the flywheel, slide it back on, then put your cover back on, and then your bolt, and then you're all good. So now that I did the starter clutch, it actually is it's not jamming up, so that's a good sign. So what I'm going to do now is put the oil back in it and hopefully run it. Grab my phone and my Dr. Pepper. This video is brought to you by Dr. Pepper. Put this in this trash can. Boom, roasted. See if this leaks. Probably will. Everything's plugged in. Plug the spark plug cap in. Key on. Okay. Final inspection. A little bit of choke. Make sure we're in neutral. What? What? I'm going to try this one more time. This may or may not work, fellas, ladies and gentlemen. All right, please just sign. Alright, so I got the Raptor pulled under the lean-to, and I got this I forget the name of this piece of stuff. It's for hanging tools and stuff, but to block the sun because I've been in it for so long. But I got this case off, and I'm taking the clutch out, just making sure everything's good. I did just install a new stator, and I did get it to run. I really wanted to record all that, but I've just been so busy this week, and family's been over, so not the best time for me to be recording. But there is a knocking sound coming out of the transmission. I only ran it for like a minute, so I'm hoping it's not a broken tooth off a gear in the transmission, because I'm not gonna fix that. I'll just sell it as is, because I'm wanting to buy another project that I think would be really cool, but I have to sell this thing to be able to afford it. Okay, so I didn't record me putting another stator in it. Oh, it left the gas on. But I put another stator on it. I tested the original one and the other one, and they just were no good. So I bought another one and wired it up, and guess what? It started right up. So I'm gonna get it started for you. But there is a downside, because there's a knocking sound coming from the transmission. So I'm probably going to have to do a transmission rebuild, which I'm not really looking forward to. But what I'm gonna do is probably fix the 400EX first, and then come back to this, because I'm not quite ready to do that. I wanna get started on the 400EX, get the motor off, and do a new top end and oil pump on it. But this thing did start right up, runs pretty good. It needs to be tuned up, but for what it is, let's see if it starts here. Turn a little choke on. It runs great, but the transmission is making that knocking noise, so I've tried a few things to make sure it was the transmission, and it's pretty much leading to that. So unfortunately, I'll go ahead and ride it around real quick so I can show the noise that it's making. Other than it's healthy sounding. Hear that? kind of sounds like a crank, but it only does it in like first gear. And it does it every once in a while in the other gears, so I really don't know. But all the research that I've done is pretty much indicating that it needs a transmission. So while I'm in there, I'll probably do crank bearings, and there may be some other damages that are hidden, so I'll try to fix everything that I can. I mean, it runs pretty dang good. I haven't tuned it up yet and adjusted the carburetor, but it runs fine. It just, the dang transmission. I took the clutch cover off and inspected all that. Everything seemed fine. So I was hoping that would be the clutch or something, maybe loose, or a bolt got loose, but everything checked out. So this project is pretty much going to be on pause for now. I'm going to start the 400EX